In this video, I'd like to focus on goals. So what is a goal? I will go through how to set up a goal and explain what the goals are. I'm currently in a dashboard. It's actually a live dashboard, and as you can see, all of the details are redacted. So I wanted to jump into just a standard patient that is being monitored for braces. And as you can see here, this is a typical patient that's going through a monitoring journey for their braces treatment. So what is a goal? Besides reactive monitoring, you can now proactively monitor your patients by activating milestones or goals that you would like for them to achieve, either during or by the end of their treatment. For example, when treating class 2 patients with deep bite, you might want to monitor treatment milestones such as achieving a class 1 canine or normal overbite, thus breaking down the overall treatment goal into smaller milestones. Once you activate a goal, our AI will analyze your patient scan for that specific goal and will notify you once your goal is achieved. So how do you activate the goal? Once you're in a patient's file, you'll be able to find them on the left-hand side. What you'll need to do is just review all of the goals that you think might be available for that particular, or might be applicable for that particular patient, and then select a goal you'd like to track for them by clicking the play button. So as you can see, there's 4 different categories here. You've got the anteroposterior, transverse, vertical, and general. So for your braces patients, you do have the option of monitoring their arch wire passivity as well for both upper and the lower. So what you do is you select the goal that you would like to activate and you press the play button. Once you've pressed the play button, up until the beginning of this particular time frame, which is called a delay notification period, no notifications will be sent whether your goal is achieved or not. You can leverage this notification delay period to optimize appointment scheduling. Do you want to schedule an appointment as soon as your goal is achieved? All you do is set the notification delay period to 1 week by selecting 1, and you will be notified as soon as your goal is achieved. Do you want to delay scheduling an appointment until a specific date? Then you can set your delay notification period accordingly, and your patient and team notifications will be delayed up until that day. So let's say we can preset it at 4. Then what you need to do is specify the end of this time frame, or almost like a deadline for that goal, by selecting when you think that goal will be achieved by. So in this instance, we can make it 16. So active goals can then trigger team and patient instructions between the notification delay period and the deadline, and can alert you if the goal has not been achieved by that deadline. So by pressing start, this will activate this particular goal. What you'll also find is that once you've pressed start, that little gray button will turn blue, so you can visibly see which goal is activated. If the goal has been achieved by the deadline, that little dot will turn green. So then you'll be able to see that it's been achieved, and there will be a notification that will be received by the team, also informing them that the goal has been achieved. However, if the goal has not been achieved by the preset date, that button will turn red, which again will visibly be able to tell you that this particular goal has not achieved its desired result. Once the goal has been activated, the patient card will display how much time is remaining before the deadline is reached, or by how long the goal is overdue as well. So as I've mentioned, using that color scheme will really help you identify what stage the goal is at. When you'd like to stop a goal, you can do it by clicking on the stop button in the left panel of the patient card. You can leverage this tool if your treatment goals have changed. So you can go in and change your setting at any particular time. So if you'd like to adjust a goals timeframe, you can also modify it by clicking into the either delay notification period or the deadline, and then just restarting your goal by clicking the start button. I think that pretty much explains the idea of how the goals are working. And as I've mentioned before, there's quite a number of different options here available, but particularly for your braces patients, having that option for monitoring or for having that extra milestone to be tracked for the passive archwire auxiliaries for the uppers and lowers is a great feature to have.